Hey everybody, it's Buki here. I feel like I haven't recorded in a while because my schedule's been off. I don't know when the last time I played speed dating for ghosts was, but I felt like going for a speed date with a ghost, and so here we are. Hi, nice to see you too. Okay, awesome. Thank you. I forgot her name. That's probably kind of rude, right? Let's try the Room of Liars. Get some nice music going. Room of Liars looks a bit like a conference hall. The kind you might see in an airport hotel. There was a meeting of regional managers here yesterday, followed by some couple's 65th anniversary in the evening. It was a happening place. They left a few balloons behind. Worn plush stacking chairs are set on either side of lacquered oak tables. In one corner, there are wine glasses and a metal pitcher of water, alongside a stainless steel urn for coffee. Coffee? Oh. But I want coffee. One particularly nervous ghost is holding a cup anyway. It's probably me. It's probably me. Some habits never die. Alright, let's see who we got. The bell rings and a ghost appears. Oh, hello. Oh, yo, relax. A ghost. I could be saying the same thing about you. You're pretty creepy looking. I mean, you got horns. That's pretty scary. I don't have horns. I have flaps. Oh, God. Sorry. Of course you're a ghost. We all are. Yep. Oh, no. Do you ever really get used to it? I'm not that scary. No. No, you're not. glad you think so. Well, yeah, but I'm a semi-friendly ghost. Oh. That's like the worst thing to be afraid of. It's like a child being afraid of an adult. A movie you saw? Was it Poltergeist? Pushed my head against the wall. I told my mom. It was so I wouldn't fall out. I couldn't. Unless my back was against that wall. Why were you scared? I'd picture the worst ghosts. Devils, dark entities. The devils aren't ghosts, though. Hateful things floating in the dark. I see where you're coming from. It's fine to be a ghost that's afraid of the dark. It's better to be out in the light anyway. That way, if anyone takes a picture of you, it won't develop. People will just say, "Oh, it's just a camera artifact from the sun." You know, incognito. Hiding in mirrors. Yeah, mirrors are pretty bad. There was an old YouTuber, ninja, some kind of ninja lessons, Ninja 101, something like that. He's got a whole video about mirrors. Check that one out. Yeah, that's what mirrors do. And now you're creeping me out. Yeah, that's right. I was stalking you in particular. I was waiting for you because I'm trying to speed date you. Ghosts are real, yes. We're one. We're two. It's not so bad. You had to, on some level, know that was inevitable, right? You could be anything you want. Anxiety. I'm a spirit of anxiety. I bet you're a lot of fun at raves. Am I afraid of ghosts? I was never really afraid of ghosts. Not anymore. What changed? I found things to like. Every time Yeah, I understand. You just gotta give it a bear hug. Knock it out. Oh. Alright, bye. And anxiety, I didn't get your name. I hope so too. You have fun out there, little guy. Who's next? You're dashing. You're a plague doctor? Well, look what we have here. The ghost's voice creaks like ancient wood. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do that voice. The name's Spooky Peter. He tips his hat. Dust spills off the brim. How do you do? I do okay. I'd wager otherwise. Like maybe you're scared. Like maybe you've seen a ghost. You're the funny kind, huh? Laughing, coughing, it's all the same. I think you're cool. Don't be lying to me. I can tell when someone's lying. I've been doing this a while. My record of hauntings goes back as long as the door. Goes back long as the door. Since the Black Death took me in 1665. Would have been scarier if it was 1666. If you want pointers on making your story cool. You've seen a lot then. History happened. Wars, revolutions. Mostly I read about these things. Mostly I keep to my own. Spooking and scaring. Gotten pretty good at it. Even been in books. Oh, you're famous. Not always by name, mind you. But you can tell when it's me. The top hat. You're the Hat Man? Spooky Peter. I like the Hat Man better, but I'm gonna start calling the Hat Man Spooky Peter just to make it a thing. I try my best. Do you? Yes, I see it. The potential, I mean. I can help with that. Teach me your spooky ways. Now. Spooky Peter doesn't teach just anybody. A rock has potential. Before you throw it through a window. What makes you any better? I mean, you can throw me through a window too. I could pull my face off. My hair goes through my head. Spooking like that may shock him. But there ain't no art to it. You go all the way. The living have nothing more to fear. And when they aren't spooked, what's the point? No. The spookiest spookin's the stuff that eats you. Makes you doubt what you hear or see. Makes you wonder what could be under that bed. It's never as spooky when you see what it is. So how's that for a lesson? Useful? Good. There's more where that came from. If a legendary spookin' is what you're after, and Spooky Peter's gonna take you under his wing, so to speak, you'll need a solid foundation. It's all about knowing your audience. A good spookin' is in the details. You are a plague doctor. I just realized that he did die from the plague. Yeah. The bell rings. The bell. It means we move on. Guess I'll be seeing you when I come back around. Jimi Hendrix in disguise, calling it. A thick layer of dust now covers the table. Rude. Rude Peter. More like it. Another ghost. Hey. Want to make some money? Sure. Doesn't everyone? Exactly. Everyone needs money. You get it. I do. How do you propose we make money? That's the good part. We take it. Steal it. Then what? We use it. Use it to buy favors. Favors with the breathers. That's okay. Influence. Information. The living do always want money. The living buy plenty. Hello, Leon. It would probably be way easier now that you can walk through walls. Nice to meet you, Leon. Rob a bank together? That's it. No more contact. At least not for a couple of months. Should I give this guy like a mobster accent? I probably should. How do we do this? We're ghosts, aren't we? The problem with robbing banks, people see the robbers, but you can't see a ghosty. We can walk right in and float that money right on out. I turned Australian. I'm just gonna stop. Genius, right? Yes. This is the perfect crime. There's no such thing. True facts. But nothing's for sure, is it? Except death. Seems to me that makes us uniquely qualified. There's no harm hearing you out. No harm at all. At the very least, it'll break up all the gloom in this room. Hey. Leon looks around at the other ghosts. Yeesh. Alright, get the nuts. Time to switch seats. Don't worry, I'll be back. We got more to talk about. Bring the map out, let's do this. The second round begins. Ooh. Oh. Hey, anxiety. Oh, they were off. Leon's just a creep. Yeah, I agree. Definitely not planning to rob a bank with him later. Spooky Peter, then he's not that bad. Oof. Oh, you oofing? Also, I think I forgot to. You definitely did. I'm sorry. I called you anxiety. Kyo. Sorry. Why? No need to be sorry. Kyo, you're very nice. Yeah, I agree with the social situations thing. Leon's a piece of work. Yeah, I know, right? You told Fran? Oh, don't be a snitch, bro. You think Leon will find out? Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It's probably for the best. Right. Who comes to speed dating looking for bank robbers? Exactly. Well, at least he's proven that much. Or whatever the ghost equivalent. Your speed dates are going well then. Empaths dating ghosts is frustrating. Yeah. Everyone asks the same things. How did you die? What was your life like? If we were alive, the questions would be like, what kind of food do you like? What's your favorite movie? Dying doesn't make me more interesting. I would say it makes people less interesting. Oh, you like Videodrome? No way. I like Videodrome. Long live the new flesh. Hey, I got a smile. I feel like a VCR. Oh. Well, that was going somewhere and then it went somewhere else. Out of date. No new stories to tell. I do still have my VCR. We can find some new stories. We can just rewatch the old ones. Yeah, that's fun too. You missed things the first time. Yeah? If you want to talk about it. Ah, film studies. A PhD in film studies. Is that a thing? I guess so. That's nice. That's also nice. Oh, no, don't let them convince you not to study. Don't go to the lake for sure. Yeah. Why'd you get in the water, Kyo? Huh. They buried you alive. Okay. Right through the... Did you go to China? That sounds awful. So you did go to China? Oh. That brings up an important point. Are there ghosts in space? If ghosts can go to space, I'm gonna see you guys later. I'm gonna be in space. Corporeal, not flesh, just like, you know, if you concentrate, you can still pick up objects like that. Huh. Ah. That doesn't sound like fun. How did you get out? Well, see, you're pretty hardcore. Okay, so in terms of Minecraft deaths, drowning, not so bad. Suffocated in a wall, pretty bad. Now we know. Yeah. I mean, we could. Oh, for sure. I just gotta go rob a bank first. I like that, yeah. See you around, Kyo. Hey, you didn't freak out. Oh, I get to do my voice again. My spooky protege returns. What knowledge do you seek, protege? I want to know it all. In time, a truly spooky ghost requires one thing above all else. Ellipsis. Patience. Sounds like ellipsis. Have you killed anyone? Not a one. I'm not in the business of brutality. Well, we're done here then, Peter. I deal more in subtler arts. The threat of a creak, pins on the nape of your neck, a kind of ethereal malice. What scares you? Not much. Though I will say, I ain't so fond of beasts. Scared of animals? Beasts are all instinct. Their fear is primal, tangible. I can't spook a beast, not like a person. I take it you don't have a pet. Never. And I steer clear of people who do. Spooky folk like me rely on a certain covertness. I can't just be all clanging about, announcing myself. That's not so spooky. Cats, they can sense spooky Peter. They know I'm there. If I hide in the closet, they'll scritch and scratch the door, start yowling, even run around the dark to wake the owners, I wager. It's trouble, let me tell you. A real impediment. I'm not gonna wheeze. Spooky Peter, you got that down. Something's rattling around in there. You okay? Pay the rattle no mind. I died with it. Okay. It stays with me. You ever been to the mirror world? What's that? The place beyond this, but the same as this. You've seen it, but always looking in. The bell rings. If you fancy another lesson, come on by that edge of things. I'll show you around the other side. I'd like that, sure. Maybe you think you'll like it, seeing it's another thing entirely. Some things spook even spooky Peter. Yeah, I'm probably not going to join you in the mirror dimension. I saw that episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. You'll come with me, and while I get a third ghost to watch the door. You know which bank yet? Absolutely. A secluded branch up on 4th. Bored tellers, lots of older customers. It's a great place to hit. How do we get inside? Leon pulls out some graphing paper. You got this whole thing out. I drew the layout in pencil. Probably didn't need so much detail, since we're going in the front door. I just figured it's best to be prepared. Wait, does this mean you're interested? Tell me more about you first. Alright, fine. I'll give you my life story. Abridged version. It'd probably help maintain our cover anyway. Fran walks by. It seems like she's... Oh, no, not... Kyo, why you... I like you, Kyo, but you're killing me. The trouble with me is, it's hard to not talk about stealing. I stole candy when I was 9, switched to stealing beer at 14, stole my first car a year later. Hit up convenience stores, drive-ins, even held up a laundromat once. I threw my back out, carrying all those quarters. They get pretty heavy. Did you ever get caught? Big or small, every heist has a hitch. 3 or 4 went so bad, I was in and out of jail, but it wasn't anything serious until I got a crew together and we started doing banks. Even country cops took that seriously. Caught me good after 5. Spent the rest of my life behind bars. So you have unfinished business. Nothing so dramatic. Stealing's just all I know. It's a hobby, a talent, the love of my life. Bell rings. That's our time. You've heard my pitch. Gotten to know me a little more than I like. So, what do you say? Let's do it. I'll be at this branch, at this time. It's been a slice. It really has been. I'm done with Leon. We're about to go, and I gotta get the money so that I could take Kyo out for a nice, trip to the theater or something. I guess it's time to rob a bank. Leon said to meet him in front of the Mortal Trust on 4th. Like the name suggests, this is a bank for the living. Once they notice they've been robbed, they shouldn't suspect the dead. Hopefully. Is there a ghost jail? As we're about to find out. I'm getting nervous, I'm not gonna lie. The others are supposed to be here. We could do this alone. Not really. Without them, we're down to lookout. And our guy on the inside. What's my role? You'll be coming in with me. The score in there? It'll take more than one ghost. I'll need your hands full. And your mouth shut. Oh, good. Here comes Carl. Carl. This is Carl's band. Our token breather. No offense. None dig it. I'm just happy the ghosts want to hang out. Carl, you've got some issues, man. So how's it going, man? Nice getup. It's yeah. Carl's the man on the inside. I'm a teller at this bank. Oh, well, that's very useful knowledge, I guess. Can't we just phase through it? Why rob your own bank? Alright, that's good enough for me. Is your boss mean? No, not really. Mr. Peterson. Oh, well, good for you. Sounds like a place to work. Yeah, we're doing this for Vape Nation, guys. Alright. Vape Dream. All banks are bad. Satan's in suits. No offense. And speak of the devil. Wait, is the devil our other guy? Oh, it's Peter. How do you do? Spooky Peter. In the flesh, so to speak. We met in the room of liars. Same as you. When I told him I robbed banks, he immediately said he was in, before he even heard the plan. Always looking to get my beak wet, so to speak. So here's what we're doing. Spooky Peter will hide inside, out by the door. Watch for trouble. Should be smooth sailing. They closed 6 hours ago. There's no security tonight. I saw to that. What happened to Winston? Who? The security guard. He's taking some time off. Oh, good. Winston works so hard. He could use a break. And that's what he's got. A break. Let's get this train rolling. Follow me. Let's go. Carl pulls out some keys and unlocks the front door. Though alive, he's already proven useful. Inside, the bank is so dimly lit. It's eerily quiet at night, like most places busy in the daytime. Spooky Peter disappears into the shadows by the door. Carl and Leon make a beeline for the back. Carl hops over the counter like he's in some heist flick. Leon floats right through. You catch up to them around the corner by a heavy-looking door. This is the vault. Can't we just go through it? Of course we can, but the money in there can't. If we want to get anything out of there, we still got to open the door. And that's where I come in. Let's do this. Carl gets to work on the door. Isn't it going to have a record of him opening it? I think the code was no. You gotta be kidding me, Carl. I am, actually. I know the code like the back of my car, which is where I sleep. Not because Sherry took me out. Before I punch it in, you gotta promise me something. You promise you won't take all the cash and then leave me here or pull any other ghost trick. How many ghosts have you done heists with, Carl? Carl, buddy, pal. You know what they say about honor and thieves. I don't, actually. Well, too bad for you. Then we're just open the door already. Carl opens the vault door. Inside is a wall of safety deposit boxes, each individually locked. And that's it. That's it? Where's the money? I expected like a pile of it. It doesn't work like that. I really should have tasted this. You probably should have. Have a key, open a box. Ooh. 13C. Official looking papers, lawyer documents, and an ornate vanity mirror set in 14-karat gold. It looks old, needs a good polish, but it's still beautiful. On the back of inscription is etched in the gold. Here's looking at you, Millie. Love, H. Time to be moving. I spotted a patrol outside. Think they saw some movement in here. Oh. It's the fuzz. There's our cue. I'm keeping this mirror. Oh, Spooky Peter likes me. I did that wrong. Everyone makes it out safe thanks to Spooky Peter's keen eye. Leon instructs the crew to lie low for a bit. Really only Carl needs to worry. Good job in there. Things might have gone differently if you let Carl fiddle with the cameras. Oh. It wasn't the greatest haul. But hey, how many ghosts can say that they've robbed a bank? Did I even really rob a bank? Alright, so we came for speed dating. We ended up in a heist. That's like 3 genres of video games.